everybody. Welcome back to Comment Commentary.
What's the accent?
I'm Candace. Catter's eyes.
Like Liam Neeson.
And I'm here with my friends, Mike Falzone and Ava Goddery.
Some of these comments were taken from the bottom of our YouTube videos.
And that's what Comment Commentary is. It's where we take the comments from our YouTube videos and comment on them.
Are you going to do that every time you make a point?
Uh-huh.
I like that.
Let's get into it. I got these little sunglasses and I don't want to take them off. They're purple lenses. Let's jump into the art. Let's jump into the art.
Oh, I wish we could.
It's changing every time. Let's jump into the art. Girl can swim. Sent this over. Ooh, spicy. No, this one's real good though.
I love it. I
love
like that the whole thing is colored and animated except my sock.
Yeah.
It's an image.
It's so involved, your sock. That she was
very
like,
deep.
I was
Detailed.
like, wow, you really drew the sock really well. But it's just an image. I'm getting over a sickness.
This one is by Yessie with a 3 as the E. Leet speak. You made my hair look more flowing and beautiful than it actually is, so thanks.
Candace, do you want to talk about how small your tongue is in yours?
I have a really tiny tongue in the one you drew, and I really love it. But I have like a huge tongue. My mom used to say, you look like Gene Simmons.
When you were how old?
Like every year.
I also have a really big tongue. I could touch it to a lot of things.
Go on.
I'm not sure where to go from there.
This one is from Gudo K Stand Art 2. My initial thought, love this. This is cool. And then I was like, am I naked? And then I was like, why do my boobs look like hot dogs? You know? But it's great.
I think
where our
everybody's
feet, you know?
naked.
I think it's a statement about how vulnerable we are in this show. My initial thought was this makes me uncomfortable, and now looking at it a second time, it just confirms my original thought.
Pizza in color. You chose my favorite sweatshirt. Thank you so much.
I love it. I've always wanted to be a Lego gentleman, but this makes me think I should maybe add a couple more colors to my outfits.
Your wardrobe.
I look like a dull man.
Something about you is you're very boring.
Everybody else is great. I'm waiting for us to like dance.
Yeah, I want like our arms to just move like this.
Yeah.
Thanks for your art, Pizza in Color. And thanks for your art, everyone.
Please send more Lego-related art only to #ComCom and make me more interesting looking. Please. That's not your fault. It's mine. I'll dress better, and I'm sorry. Don't fall for this phone scam. There was a phone scam going around where you'd get a call from like an automated type situation, and eventually they would ask you if you could hear them, and then when you say yes, they use your voice to like agree to something that they're trying to sell you. How do they get your money? I don't know, but they do, because it's 2017 and nothing is safe. So we discussed this scam a little bit and how scared we were of it. Candace, you got a weird phone call.
I got the same woman, like 2 days after you.
Did she reference Candace? Like I
No.
just talked to
Did she ask-
Candace.
Just talk to your friend Candy.
Did she ask you a yes or no question? Did she
That's
go,
enough
are
now.
you 18? And
Uh-huh.
you're like,
and
no.
then I said no, and she said, okay, goodbye.
Yeah. If you're in a sketchy situation, just yell out that you're not 18. That
That's
should
what
get you
I
out
do.
of it.
Yep.
I'm scared to turn 21 because then I have no excuse to not go anywhere.
It's harder to lie.
Yeah, I'm just like, sorry, you can't go. I'm not 21.
I'm a kid.
No, I can't go out tonight. I'm just a kid.
Just a little baby. Karen Burr Dillon said, I enjoy spam calls. They're a nice conversation, a good time.
We gotta get her some more friends.
It does feel a little bit comforting. They're just talking to you. You're on the phone. You're
Yeah.
like, thank you so much for being here with me.
You can keep them on for a long time.
Yeah, they just keep going if you don't stop them.
Yeah, you don't have to keep the conversation going.
You known, or you noun, or this person says, unknown, most likely,
You know?
says, creepy, I literally got a call yesterday saying I won Walmart money. I don't know what Walmart money is, but
what is
definitely
that?
congratulations.
Does Walmart have their own currency I'm not aware of?
It sounds like something a rapper would yell. I got that Walmart money! We used to be at Price Mart, but now we got that Walmart money. It's not enough to make it rain, but it's enough to like just show it real quick, and then you go and you get what
Got
you
a little
gotta
bit
get.
of Walmart money.
I got 3 boxes of Nutter Butters with my Walmart money.
Hell yeah. Tyler Curtis. I got a voicemail from somebody's grandma, I think, as there's no way to confirm, that just said, which one does she want? In the stereotypical grandma voice.
That was somebody very clearly trying to call back like an aunt or a daughter, inquiring about a grandchild. Like, Jimmy's graduating and he wanted a Beamer. I'm loaded. I got that Walmart money. Which one does he want? Tanya Pryor says, creepiest call I ever got was a voicemail from some random guy with a thick Southern accent, just breathing very heavily. He was breathing at a thick Southern accent into the phone for a very long time. He said, hey kid, I need to get my car back tonight. You know where to find me?
Damn.
Right? That was thick.
Yeah, that was a thick Southern accent.
Molasses.
Now, can you breathe in a Southern accent?
I was trying to buy time because I can't just like read. Yeah. Hi.
I like the end of this comment says, then it was the sound of him trying to hang up his phone for like 30 seconds.
That's the toughest part. We all just assume it was a cell phone. It was a landline, but it had no clicky button.
clicky.
I usually just move it around till you hang up. This one's on you.
Hater dating app connects you with other haters. It was basically this new app that connects you with people who mutually hate the same things that you hate.
Music F3B says, this seems like it'll work great. People can get past not loving the same things, but hating conflicting things is what causes breakups. True.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, if somebody said on the app, I like cheating, then you'd be like, this isn't a guy for me. Then you get that out of the way.
I wonder if that's one of the questions. There was a question on the app that was, likes blacking out. And we found someone who liked blacking out.
Yeah. None of you haters like blacking out. Haters.
Keshav Swaminathan said,
Picturing that girl on the floor of a bar somewhere, like swiping through the app, like haters. Anywho, sorry.
I'm blacked out and I love it. Keshav Swaminathan said, I would get this app, but I might also be a little desperate for dates, so I would probably download any popular dating app that's free. Also, if this gets read, what up, ComCom crew?
Nothing, we're just sitting on the red couch.
Good point, Candace. We all love being here, so we wouldn't talk about it on that app at all. Right? That was kind of like a...
Sure.
Do you hate being here?
No.
Ava hates being
This would
here.
be my profile
never say
picture. This would
that.
be my profile picture on the app.
The old levitating crossed arms.
Like
There
you're
it
genie.
is. I like it. Somebody draw it.
On Tuesday, 2/7/17, great day. Candace Investigates SourceFed was the video. There was no question to the video, you know. But I'll just read some of the comments. Fade Walker said, Candace Investigates SourceFed. My body is ready. Thank you.
I feel like you're watching the video wrong.
Dennis Jwelg said, this is not helping my Candace addiction. Bella Dova said, I love Candace.
Oh.
Change nothing unless you want to. Thanks, girl.
Okay, we could probably go
It's
to
like
the
a
next
high school
one.
Solomon
Right.
Hedquivist said, this was so good. Thank you.
All right, well,
Candace
that's
is
three.
my
We should-
spirit animal. Thank you. Person.
well, we
spirit
should-
person. Ghost. Candace is my ghost. Thank you.
And then on 2/7, there was a...
Creeping
We're skipping that.
Death said, Candace is cool as fuck. Thank you. And I'd like to hang out with someone that chill. Thank you. By the way, Candy, I'm liking the green hair bits. Thank you. The
that
big
weren't
Johnny D said, Candace is so talented. Thank you.
There's the father and
I
son.
mean, the editing and somehow getting a tracking shot of herself without anyone else's help, that is impressive. Thank you.
That was actually impressive. I'm not going to hate on that. On Wednesday the 8th, apparently we did a video about how a father and a son share 7 sex dolls. Well, as I come to appreciate the story, it's not totally true. Apparently there was only one sharing that happened, and there may not even be sex involved. Oh boy.
The question of the video was, how many sex dolls do you have, or do you wish you had? How weird do you think this is, or isn't? And Jacob Burt says, well, still a better hobby than vaping.
It's almost impossible to have sex with a vape.
Well,
Almost. Depending.
It looks like, you could stick it somewhere.
you could stick that a lot of places.
You could stick anything somewhere.
Well,
That's so true.
Which brings us to the question, have you ever stuck something somewhere?
We didn't ask that question.
the Soggy Pillow said, it's really nice seeing a family coming together like this. Q.
Whoa, you have a hair tie on your wrist.
Thank you. Cursed Monkey says, God, I wish I had a girlfriend that didn't blink. Well, so freaking hot. If she just lay there and didn't react at all while I was doing her, that's just so hot. Dead person is what you're going for. And maybe just talk to someone about it who isn't us.
Jay Workman said they seem to have closed mouths. Sex doll fail.
Yeah.
How much more do you think it costs for an open mouth sex doll?
Hey Siri?
Here we go again.
Siri?
Hey Danny's Siri? How much for a sex doll with an open mouth? What? Open?
Kat lapped and said, I want to buy one, then sneak into a classroom and replace the skeleton model with it. Years later, when I'm dead, I want the same to be done with my skeleton. Also, how do you change your username on YouTube?
Does a doll have to be a sex doll for you to have sex with it? Answer in the comments below.
Oh.
On Thursday, I visited the largest IKEA in the US. In this video, I gotta talk about it. There was a woman who face planted into the sidewalk. And I'm just gonna explain a little bit what happened, because people think it was my fault.
Ava panicked a woman.
I ran into my friends at IKEA. I pointed at my friends and I ran to catch up to them because they were walking into the IKEA. So I'm like running to catch up to my friends, and as I start running, the woman must have thought that something was going on.
Fire sale.
And she started running too, and she tripped on the curb and face planted, and I didn't turn around because I didn't see it. Okay, so after that, let's cut to a clip of Zach helping her up.
Where is Ava in that clip? Because I just see Zach helping her up, and Ava's nowhere to be found at this point.
Ava turned around instantly and said, was that my fault? Was it my fault?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Oh, I like how Zach heard me because I'm Mike.
She wasn't wearing a helmet or anything. She was not prepared to go to IKEA. Please talk about what happened when Zach helped her up.
What did she say?
She didn't really say much. She wasn't very talkative.
Was she embarrassed?
Well, she had a concussion. What was her name? Let's shout her out. Hashtag Comcussion. Is that not funny?
Wow.
Let's find an outro for this, and then we'll outro the video.
And cut to the clip of the woman falling on her face. Play it like a gif over and over again.
Falling again.
Is there anyone there talented enough to maybe Photoshop a mattress underneath so we don't feel so bad at laughing? Thank you so much for sending us your comments and your
Thank
art.
you so much, you guys. Cut to a clip of the woman falling.
And please, whenever you get a chance, draw us as much as you want. Make us out of whatever you want and send it to us at hashtag ComCom.
I'm looking for some clay figures.
Yep.
That would
also,
be cool. Wow.
looking for maybe one more clip of that woman falling. It would be funny to maybe put a finish line there. She falls through a ribbon and then like confetti and like balloons come down. Enjoy this upcoming week of videos and put your comments under the video. Jesus Christ, man, I'm sorry.
Thank you so much. Cut to one more clip of that woman.
Thank you for watching that over and over again. I'm Mike Falzone.
I'm Candace Garazales.
I'm Ava Gordy.
And this woman falling is...
Comment commentary.
As you can see, the new IKEA is a club.
Speaking of which, we haven't talked outside of the office in quite a while. Do you want to talk again soon, or?
We could talk now.
Yeah, now's good.